holiday season is about giving back, and one local restaurant in Charlotte has been doing it for decades. Phil Levine, owner of Phil's Deli, joins me now. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Will. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Phil, let's go ahead and talk about this. As we say, you've been on a mission to collect toys and other items for families and in need for over the last 30 years. Can you just talk about the mission and why it's so important to you?
Well, it kind of started when I had one of my restaurants downtown, and my daughter, who worked for me, used to come and say, Dad, see a lot of homeless people walking around, and that wasn't so bad, but when they had kids, that really got to her heartstrings. So she made a contact with the Salvation Army, and since that day, we have been doing it with the Women and Children's Center on Statesville Avenue for well over 30 years. And we go in there on this past week on Wednesday night, we take over the dining room and we load up toys, coats, hats, gloves, socks, items for the mothers. We have about 40 or 50 people that come in and help that also donate. And we raise the money by, we have a angel tree, but we also have customers that will donate money. They donate a truck for us to haul everything over there. Some people that own companies will take 20 or 30 angels and give them out. And so the community is what drives us to do that.
I was going to say, and we have a few pictures that we want to show of that last drop-off when you guys were there. There's so much stuff, as you can see. Look at all the stuff and all the people that were donating pictures.
That is my daughter right there with our Santa Claus.
Yeah, and so many people. But you know, the thing is it's not stopped for you. You know, one of the reasons why we're sitting here talking is you're still collecting, you're still giving to the community. Talk a little bit about that, just about why you're still collecting and what can people do with you collecting.
Well, we also do Easter. Last year we did 400 Easter baskets for the SHIP program, which is an extension of the Salvation Army. So we're always collecting and preparing for next year. As you can see, it's pretty massive. And those pictures don't do justice because what you see is the front. In the back, there's probably another 10 or 15 tables with probably 500 coats and all the other items that we do. So we do it during the year. We've done a children's home in Shelby, Church of God Children's Home. So we get pretty involved. And what has come out of this is my daughter, that daughter, Amy, I have another daughter, Leah, and Amy, because of how it affects her heartstrings, she's adopted 4 children. And you know, you go to this program and you look out there to help and you see these kids and you think, well, my kids, her 4 adopted, could have been out there. So it's kind of...
And we look at those pics again, and just real quick, I know you're still collecting, you'll be open one more day, but talk about just your customers and how without some of them this wouldn't be possible, because that's what you were saying, it's a whole community effort.
Absolutely. Without our customers, we could never do this because they are the driving force behind of what we're able to do. We have customers that monetarily give a lot of money. We have customers that'll just come in and take one angel off the angel tree and they'll bring the items back. We have customers that own companies and they'll take 20, 30, 40, 50 of them and they give them out to their people that work for them and they tell them, you've got to fill this, and then they bring them back. We have local housing projects where there might be a garden party there and one woman will come in and says, I'm going to give this out to everybody in the book club or the garden club, and they'll fill those out. It's
always a wonderful work that you're doing there. Phil Levine from Phil's Deli. And that's right, stop by there. Not only is he helping collect stuff, it's great food over there. So
Thank you.
Stop by. Thank you for joining us. And happy holidays to you as well.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too.